Alright, here's my car again. I've made these a little more rounder. I didn't like how chubby they were. Got more cardboard. I made this car so I can get it out of the door. So it should be short enough right now to get it out of the door. If not, it's going out the window. Or the window, because I'm going to tear out this entire wall eventually. This dumpster. Anyways, I've been working on the back. I got it rounded out. And then I curl the cardboard. I'll roll it up. I still got this part to do, but as you can see, I've also broke it into 3 sections. So it'll be able to fully come apart. And hopefully I can get these 3 sections out that door. I might have to take the door off the frame, but since a dog ate it, I'm fine with that. And then to keep these panels in place, why is it so dark in here? I taped them to the floor. So, then I made the trunk. I gotta do it some more. I don't know if that's like such a good idea because I might put an electric motor in this. I might put it on a golf cart frame. I'm not sure if I want to make it as a pedal car or a golf cart, but it is pretty long. It is 96 or 98 inches long. And then I can't remember the math I did for this, but I think I took, because I probably could have made the full-size car if I'd emptied this room out. But then, like I said, I would have had to tear out this wall, which I might have to tear out anyways to get to it. This is my critter room that I'd save critters in. That's the wall that the dog tore up. She ate the frame and then separated the floor, so now my door doesn't close all the way. There's cat litter down in it because I had kittens in here. Adorable, fluffy little things that nobody wanted. But we found them a home. So, I don't really have a stand for my phone. I duct taped it. Oh, I took the tape. I wonder where I put the tape. We went and rescued a birdie the other day. And I'd show her to you. But, oh, she's got her hood on. And my tape might be in the car. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't have your hood on. I forgot you didn't. Pretty girl. So I'm not going to open that because she doesn't have her hood on. Anyways, maybe I'll do a video on her tomorrow. We rescued her out of a field. And she's kind of old. So we're hoping that she's just old and needs some stuffing. I'm going to try to get my tape. I don't remember where I left it. I guess a glue gun would work, but I've forgotten where the glue gun is. Besides, the glue sticks are probably all melted. It gets pretty hot here in Texas. There it is. Anything else that I missed? What is that? Oh, that's trash. That's all my equipment. There's Hissy Pants, Hissy Britches. Named her Avocado. Oh, she's not gonna come out here. And then there's Avocado. Pretty girl. She's pregnant again. Yeah. I'm not feeding you. I just fed you. Yes, I know. It's tasty though, huh? I just fed her and her. And I'd like to get some money to get them all fixed, but it's like super expensive. But you can donate. Did you just swat at me, you little shit? I will chuck this tape at you. You're not allowed in the house. Turd. There's Rosalie. She had her kittens. She's already as big as an ox. But yeah, you can donate to the kitties. I'll get them food, and it's $120 to have them fixed, and then they have to stay at the vet for 4 days because I'm not allowed to have cats in my house. All right, back to the car. Everything's measured out, believe it or not. Everything has math, so not everything's just like randomly thrown together. This part is kind of randomly thrown together, but these have been measured. So this side from here to here matches that side from there to there. From here to here is the same length as from there to there. The wheel wells are the same length from one side to the other. Is 14 inches. I'm hoping that's big enough. If not, I can cut it off and make it bigger. It's just a pain. But, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't really like the center cab, because I'm going to have to cover up all these holes. This is not going to be that hard with this one. But the more imperfections in your mold, the more you have to work on it. When I get this done, I'm going to tape it down and then see if mold release won't work. I won't be too sad if this gets torn up because it's going to go in the dumpster. What I want to do is cover it in fiberglass and see how that works. This is supposed to be a replica of a Shelby, and it's turning out real good, but we'll see how it is when it comes out in the fiberglass, because like I said, we have some imperfections. Anyways, let's start on the back. Alright, how I get these rounded. They're actually a lot tougher than you would think. I'll measure these. Like I said, measurements are everything on this. So you see, I got my trusty Stanley right here. Just 100 years old probably. And then what I'll do, depending on the size, I also save all my scrap. So there's scrap down there, there's scrap right there, there's scrap over there. Because you never know when you need like some random scrap piece like that one that I use to give the curve into the trunk. And then I'll need to tape this to this, I'm thinking, and then I need to make like a lip all the way around here. But so far I'm going to do this. This is going to be an odd shape. And I'm thinking about making the dashboard different. But right now that's what we're doing right now. So it's probably not the shape I want, but I'm going to use this. What I did was I cut these parts, which are the flaps on the boxes. So I cut the flaps off, and then I put them in here. And I'm still trying to figure out a way to put this up where you guys can see it without it being in the way. It's probably never... I don't have a mount. I moved and I still have nothing, because if some of you know, when I did move, all of my stuff remained in storage because my house is a giant money hole. Maybe that's not going to work, is it? Nope. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of cardboard and I'm going to roll it. So I'm going to do this. You need to roll the whole thing because you'll probably end up using the whole thing. Rolling it makes it more flexible. You can roll it both ways. But I'm going to roll it, and then I got that little mount in the middle. that I'm going to mount it to. And then I'm going to try to make it as close as possible to this. So if I did it that way, it would cause this to tip one way or the other. Okay, I can do it like that. And then as of right now, we can just press it up against the other. So I like it that way, like that. I'm going to cut this right here. Well then, this one's... And then the cardboard also, like, the softer the cardboard, the easier it is to work with. The harder your cardboard is, it's just hell trying to cut it. But the hard stuff you can use for, like, your supports. Like this one right here. Right there. Comes from a food box. So I went to Sam's Club and I got some of these food boxes. Right there. That one's the Black Label Bacon box. And then some of them come from Amazon. Make sure they don't have somebody's address on them, which they do. Kind of. Anyways. But yeah, these are made out of banana boxes. So anyways, we're going to take this. And I've rounded the corners. So right there, I've cut little slits. And rounded this. And then it's kind of rounded right here. I can't see because it's getting dark. And there's no light in the room. This is the only one I got. So, and then I'm going to probably run a piece of cardboard underneath it. As of right now, I can just do that. And then I have this guide piece right here. Right there, that'll help me. Let me just retrieve it. And I'm going to tape it. Like I said, you can use glue guns and stuff like that. And then, like this. This has been cut so I could round the corners. Of course, it's dark. So, we take everything slow. It's not that complicated, it just takes a little bit of maneuvering and some, what do they call that? Patterning. That's one other thing I did is, when I patterned this, I'd make one side, and then I'd cut the template. So that's a template, and this is the original. Or no, this is the template because it's the original, and then I cut that piece out. So that piece matches perfectly with this piece. Same thing with these front pieces. Is I made a template for that side, and then I put the template on this side. So templates are your friends when you're doing stuff like cars that are supposed to look the same on both sides. You can make one side and then cut it out and do the same to the other side, and then once you're finished doing this side, you'll know what to do on the other side. Alright. And like I said, I don't have a mount, so I enjoy the screechy tape noises and the fact that I don't have a, like I have, it's sad because I have a camera and it's got a standing mount to it, but I've just been so busy, and then everything else that's going on has just been so clustered that I ain't done nothing. I'm grateful for keeping what I do. This car has actually been like a month of work. Every time I go to work and I come home, I work on it till I go to bed. And then it's kind of why my house is such a mess that I don't want to clean it, even though I like cleaning. Alright, and then you're just going to tape it like that. Sometimes it takes more than a few tape holds, as you can see. And then you can just like that. So I'm pretty sure you'd rather see me try to fiberglass this thing, but that's just a bit on what I've been up to. Hit the subscribe button and thank you for watching. Oh, and I'll show you, I call her Snowy, but we're going to take her out and we're going to release her hopefully soon. We're going to go get her some rats. She needs to eat more. She needs to fatten up so that we know she'll have a chance. She is a red-tailed hawk, but she is a white red-tailed hawk. And I forget what those are called. They're not the Melionistic. What are the white red-tails called?
Huh?
No, what are the white red-tails called?
Albino?
She's not an albino, is she?
She's not a full, but...
She's a partial albino? Anyway, she's real pretty. If we pull her out, I'll take a very short video of her because we don't want to handle her too much. And then maybe I'll get her release on video too. So I guess a couple videos coming up this week maybe. Maybe tomorrow. We're going to go get her some rats tomorrow. And that's not really how you rehab them, but I'll take some video of her tomorrow. Have a good night.